But we're gonna work here in a little bit, about an hour. Today should be a good day. All these days go by quick, honestly.
Another force field.
This is why I had you pick up so many beacons. Set up another pair.
Oh, fuck these sneezes, man. What I need to do is I need to turn on my UV light and cleanse out all the shit out of here. But yeah, there's always gonna be something to fucking watch. Watch this one.
Unfortunately, I can't relate to the people that have to wait till a specific time to bring up conversations to their partner because they don't want to upset them or make them feel weird. No, my boyfriend just gets home from me 13 hours shift the other day, right when he walks in the door. I look him dead in the eyes and say, "Why do you love me? Do you actually love me? Are you lying?" And when did you fall in love with me? You know, everybody has those days, feels a little bit insecure. They tell me exactly why, when, and how you not love me, and are you lying? You know, it makes me feel uncomfortable. You gotta explain to me in the moment. I cannot wait any longer.
Stellan, you wanted to speak with me in private?
Yes, good. Come inside, my cautious friend. You are sure you were not followed?
What is this about? You're worrying me more than usual.
It's about my boy, Ebullient Archer. Lictor has taken him. He intends to keep him as assurance that I do not follow in Divine Calder's foot's perfection, Wellspring.
There was a massacre in here.
Talk of pride and tradition. The augurs proved as susceptible to chaos as mere insects. Stole the tunnel of pants and crawl over the bodies of their dead. These miners only quivered in the dark.
I mean, it's a team.
Oh my god, these women are everywhere. They post every little thing. It's like I feel like they just do it just to fucking do it. Just be like, I'm gonna talk about stuff because other women talk about stuff. I'll be part of the. You know when you talk about that stuff, and if people do watch your stuff, more or less likely they're gonna be the comment on it. At least comment on it. You know, it's not like they're gonna really take it seriously, honestly, because most people just talk stuff just because everyone's mind wanders somewhere. So I mean, that's how minds are. Rather, these women are always constantly talking about why they don't have a man. It surely is an epidemic. As soon as you go online, as soon as the internet became something, almost there's a whole bunch of Reddit users or a whole bunch of fucking, you know, feminist women that don't have anything else to do besides sit there and complain about stuff instead of doing something about it. And I get it. Like, I stream and that. I play video games and shit. And I talk about certain things and that. Because it's just fun and interesting. But I don't believe these women understand that they make up stuff. I'm just reporting what people are saying. So it's been a more logical than that. We're not fairy tale people now. Like, reading novels, and I was watching this one video of women talking about the novelization of romance, called skimps or scraps, or fuck they are. They're basically, it's like novelization porn. Because women love reading novels, they love watching the TV and that, and reading that stuff and that. They're more prone to that stuff. And like these women are literally reading and talking about milking bulls.
We kept a sizable flock on hand.
And it becomes really fucking hilarious because you look at these people and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Well, since men don't give us what we want, we're gonna sit there and fantasize about it, fantasize about, you know, this one chick was literally like talking about the book in detail, like getting all giddy, and she's like, "Oh my god, he's the big bull dicks and big bull this and bull this and bull that and bullshit and da da da." I'm like, really, guys? Yeah, this gun is so OP. The damage is so high on it. I don't know what this guy even gives me for legendary. Oh shit. Really? No. You get that revival thing. But yeah, I list all this stuff and I'm just like, what the fuck are these women doing? They're like literally like fraternizing over like these super big fucking like 6'8" fucking men that with gigantic dicks and arms, and they fantasize about them. They're like the biggest course correction of Lucifer himself is to make you fantasize about something and make you delusionalize yourself to something that's not real. Like I can go online and I found this one girl. Her name's Sophie Rain. She's a model, basically a booby model, and she probably does OnlyFans and sucks a bunch of dick in that. She's probably like 20-something years old. This is the new generation of women. She's extremely attractive. That ain't no different than anything that I see on, in the gym and that. All the fucking same. She's worth like millions of dollars at 21 years old because she throws her body online and says, I sexualize myself to anybody and everybody that wants to see me. I see there. Stop following the fucking money. You don't need that much money to live. You don't need millions and millions and millions of dollars. You really don't. This popularity shit is going to everybody's brain, and more people are becoming online celebrities. And like the people that actually have good genres to talk about in that, say like myself or many other people out there in that, they have to be able to promote themselves to be able to make a lot of money in that. People like me, I'm a lonely streamer. It doesn't matter. I don't want too much attention. I want to grab attention from certain people. That's why my channel grows slow. That's why I don't like when YouTube puts a pin on it saying, "Hey, you only got 1 year to get to 1,000 subscribers on your own without buying shit." And yes, there's a possibility you can do it. Yes, there is. 1,000 is not a lot of people. Especially when you do it at specific times, you talk about certain genres of things, but my shit's random, so. And most people don't watch people stream on YouTube, so Twitch. Where's the thing at? Oh, never mind, died. Okay, I might play this guy a couple times and not just. Let's see what kind of legendaries I get from this fucker.
It's my office, Wellspring. You should be able to hack the door control.
But yeah, these are the things that people tend to fucking do a lot. You know, when we sit there and talk about the popularity of people and that, people are doing everything they can to make money and that. The first thing they always do is it's sexualize themselves. 100% sexualize themselves. If you can sexualize yourself, you're going to make a lot of money off of almost everybody. Because that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants to see bigger tits, bigger ass, rounder boobs. Everything's got to be bigger. Blah, blah, blah.
Hello? Calder? Your relic thingy talked to me.
Indeed, Wellspring. I am not surprised. It is a bridge to mysterious energies.
Yeah.
And you yourself have a mysterious energy.
I'm always saying that, no.
But you have undone a grievous injury to my clave.
This is the direction everybody's going. Yeah, I'm really seeing 19, 18-year-old people. They're all online that. And they're all making millions of fucking dollars. And you got hardworking people that have to fucking work and have to go through all this bullshit. And they can't even make $50,000 a year. These motherfuckers are making millions of dollars just because the simp fan base is so fucking huge. And they all circulate their money because they all have unlimited money. Is that an act? I don't think this is a boss. No, I don't think it is. It's kind of weird. And I'm always saying, like, are you fucking for real, guys? Like, is this how this is? And they're not lying. Yeah, the more you sexualize yourself, the more money you make. Period. That's why I see all these women always going to the gym and that. And dudes do it too, but women can easily sexualize themselves a lot more than men can. Because women don't have to fucking look that good in the face to get a huge amount of fucking stuff. Because women are normally have a natural look to them. It's like people talk about AOC a lot, that AOC is, really attractive and that. Like, I mean, AOC's got a nice body. I mean, her face is average looking Latino base face.
You're just pretending anyway.
I can't say that she's like ridiculously fucking hot. Her body looks good, but that's almost any girl I fucking see in the world. They all look the fucking same. But just like, psychologic people or psychiatrists that talk about women that men are more visual, women are more not as visual, they're more talkative, traumatized, shit like that. But yeah, it's look at that fucking word speed show. Bitch. Let me get that cooldown down more so I can use it more. Almost done. But yeah, the more and more we start researching why this phenomenon is happening with all this stuff with women and men and that, it's just the course direction of the internet. Internet's only been around for maybe barely. Social media's been around and got really big back probably like 2010 when it started getting really big. So that's only been 15 years. And this is the getting used to type, thing. Like, this is just how it's going to be for a little bit. And the serious thing about this is that most people don't even understand, like, what the fuck's really going on. Like, I'm not on social media. I'm 35. I'm never on social media. I don't care about social media. I think social media is just fucking a waste of fucking time. I truly believe people just sit there all day looking at shit. I used to do that shit, but then I'm just like, dude, the real world's so much better now. It's nothing but money marketing. It's the same bullshit it always has been. People sit there and be like, oh, well, you can go on date sites and find a bunch of local people and that, and it's like, yeah, you're gonna fit a description through the eyes, not through the soul, not through the spirit. Your spirit is what connects you to be in love with people, not your fucking eyes, not just your flesh or what you see. It's a scam. It's a scam artist thing. Because people edit their stuff and that. You look at their pictures and that, there's always an edit. There's always something that's pushed towards to make them look more attractive. I mean, yeah, when you see them in real life and that, like the one chick I was talking about, Sophie Ranging, yeah, she's extremely attractive, that, but how'd her fan base get so big? Well, you posted a bunch of half-naked pictures online, and you made your butt gigantic, you worked out in that, which is fine. No, I appreciate that people want to lift weights and that to look good in that. Making money's making money, If you got the desire to fucking do it, then you're gonna do it no matter what. I need to get a new one of those shields. That shield's so fucking old. Yeah. What's this one? This one do not. Oh, I got killed. There's supposed to be a. Oh, it's easy. I'm going to.
That was everything.
Yeah, I need to get a new fucking shield. Yeah, that shield's starting to lag. I could tell it's lacking. It's probably like 20 something. 13. 13. That is crazy. Level 32 almost. Damn. It still hurts people a lot, but I need to get it up. I got up to 30. So I'll get to 32 and I'll start going through and getting guns again, because this is gonna be 28, so it'll be 4 levels higher. Yeah, this is gonna take like 100 or so more. I think it takes like, did it take 400? Yeah, probably go up to like 600 and something. This gun's extremely powerful. I love this gun a lot. Well, yeah, fuck that guy. He's just wasting my fucking damn time. But yeah, this is how the world's getting up to. It's kind of interesting when you go through it all. It's like, that Jesus talked about this stuff and how the world was going to be and that, and it just becomes very interesting. Okay, do we have a fucking pod here? I don't think we do have one here. Do we have one here? Okay, I have to go back to the main one. Let's go back to over here. Yeah. No, I'm getting rid of the shield thing, because my shield doesn't stay up long enough. It's just a waste of fucking skill. I think I might try something new. Anything fun?
You're just
Yeah, I
in
can't grab
time for
anything.
happy hour.
Okay. I have to say, I do like this one a lot, because the connect damage is really fucking good. But I think I want this one more. What's at 12? This one's always good. Look at this one. Let's kill trigger. Elemental damage stacked. I don't know about skill critical. Okay, so I can't do it like that. Well, I like the kinetic shit. I do like the minion stuff a lot. Let's see. I'm dealing gun damage, melee damage, good stacks. That's actually not that bad. Full health. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get this no matter what. Gun damage. I ain't gonna lie, this tree's is the best tree for that, because you just get so much fucking damage. Just gotta figure out which one I want to use. Kill streak. Pure skill damage, what's this do? Enemy, activate the soul thing. Okay, this is bonus damage, okay. Okay. Active life drain is really good. Skill damage or maybe let's get the killing thing. This is 300%. It's crazy. Cost life does 1,000 damage. Sacrifices life. Okay, so that's why we put these two together. You get bonus kinetic damage based upon with guns based on the lifesteal. So my lifesteal's at 20%, so I get 300% of 20%, which is like 60%. So I'm automatically at 20 times 200, or maybe 20, maybe 40% kinetic damage. Dude, that's fucking insane. That's really good too. I could use my thing, give me 50% more damage. I'm just very, very picky. Kill streak gets increased. It's actually pretty good. This just gives me pure skill damage, which is really good. It's 45%, which is a fuckload. I definitely. This gets a lot of kill streaks. Splash damage. Yeah, this has to stay up. This is too good. I need to get this. Because that reload speed would be enormously good. It'd be 36%. Let's see. Gunner's only at 18%. 35. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna show this. This is based upon my life. So I have to go by my damage altogether. Well, because with the life thing, at least I get it up front. I don't need to sit there and have my shield up high. And I drain more life too. I drain 20% per bullet. So this takes like over 1,000. I'm gonna use like 200 per shot, which is fucking ridiculous. That is gonna be insane. But it's only with kinetic damage though. Where the fuck's this damn? There it is. That is a 07. Yeah, I gotta get going to work here in a little bit. I'm feeling really good today, honestly. Ever since I've been like fully on, well, kind of blown up with the whole lefty thing. And that the people I work with and that's fucking insane. So many people is like, it just kind of draws me in. Like, oh my god, how do you lie to someone right in front of their faces? When I hear, it's like, what is your problem, bro? How you gonna tell me one thing and say about everything else? I worry about your feelings. That's what it is. That's the biggest thing about feelings. If someone feels like that, you know why you feel that you hurt? Because your undisciplined mind doesn't understand that you're gonna have to be criticized. You're gonna have to be told no. This is like fucking first grade kindergarten lessons. Yes. This is why the psychologics of humanity is nowadays. People act like kids longer because they're not disciplined at all when they are at a certain age. Once you hit puberty at 13 to 14, You slowly discipline your children. Hey, get a healthy lifestyle. Hey, let's work out together. And yes, the parents have to do this shit. It's the parents' fault why their children are kind of fucked up. Yes. But when you become an old enough person that more or less likely you're going to be able to sit there and choose your own destiny. I'm really sorry to say that a lot of people tend to not choose their own destiny. They torment themselves to blame it on everybody else. Okay, I get. I've been down that road. I was a full-fledged liberal fucking pussy. I would have, some emotions because I want everything to be given to me, not worked for. Even when I was at work, I said, this is the mindset you should have at work. You go into work because you're at work to get paid. You might as well work hard and work good so people recognize you so you can get more good validation and you get more confidence and people praise you more because you come in there and you fucking work. That's it. And most people don't do fucking shit at work or more or less outside of work. I said the hardest thing for someone to do is do stuff that is, hard and like doing hard shit. Like when I go to the gym, I work out to exhaustion. I don't work out and do my back and biceps and do maybe like 30, 45 minutes. And then I'm done. If I feel like other muscle groups need to be worked out, you bet your fucking ass I'm hitting chest. I'm hitting triceps. I'm going to go through shoulders. Sometimes I use bands to get a really good burn my shoulders. Sometimes I'll do 25 to 30 fucking reps of on a 20-pound band. And I'll try to get those shoulders to really get a good burn. Because I know I'm going to grow eventually. I know I'm going to get stronger in that. Hey, Dad. I got the puppies. You gonna start burning stuff? Huh? You gonna start burning stuff or no?
I'll tell you what I want to do. I got that set up where it sits.
Yeah. What are you doing on my bed, turd bucket? Hi.
You open the garage door, I'm going to write it on there.
Was it supposed to rain?
Yeah, it's supposed to start raining tomorrow.
Whew. Okay, got it open. That went over a little bit. The door. And we got a lot of these fucking brown spiders in our garage. They always like to hover over our garage. There's so many of them. I had to go in there and kill a couple of them, not because they're starting to nest really bad because it's getting colder outside, so I want to stay warm in that, but I don't want to get too many of them in there because then they'll all start trying to come in the house and shit. But yeah, it's like these young adults are just not disciplined. Like literally, one lady sat there. My ex-worker, or my ex-assistant manager, I found out she put in her 2 weeks because she couldn't smoke fucking weed at work. And she literally told our manager, she was making like 20 something bucks an hour. She quit her job because she couldn't smoke fucking weed at work. And she complained about it's legal and I should be able to smoke it. It's not to say you can't smoke it, dumbass. It's saying that you're doing it too much. And a private business does not give a fuck. Yes, you can make very minor mistakes in that. And they're going to look at you like, okay, try not to do it. They'll tell you try not to do it at all, but they know that you're going to. So just work. We literally had our marketing manager watch our store at night because of the fucking bullshit. And now that she's gone and we have an actual, well, good manager now, he's going through his stuff and that, learning that. We're actually picking up sales or picking up speed, and it's getting a lot better because, you know, her smoking habit got her off the line so many times. Not that she was just smoking a little bit and then coming back in. You know, she was like smoking, sitting out there and just being stupid.
Or just bored. Could be both. Yeah, definitely both. It's been a long day.
Yeah, you literally lost the job that you were making like $1,300 to $1,400 per paycheck, and you're sitting there complaining. You're making basically like 30 to 40, close to 40,000 a year, and you were complaining about maybe doing a little bit this, a little bit that. What are you doing, puppy? You just want to be outside with the critters. If we gave you a little house outside, you'd probably stay out there all day. Oh yeah, the cancer. Get you a little puppy room outside. That's what we did with Brutus. Mary used to sleep in that shack. Good old days. Yeah, we used to have like a little old wooden barn. Little tiny like little shack in the back. It was kind of cool though. It was where we put all of our like tools and shit for the outside and crap. Nice little video game hut. That's one of the things I always want to do. I always want to deck out like a little tiny like room and just have like a really comfy chair or a couch and just have a TV and like my video games and deck out the room with like lights and that. Like the little string lights you can put across your room, which I can do here if I wanted to. I'm debating on doing it. I'm always thinking about doing it. At least around the area now, so I do stream. I can have my camera on. You can see like in the dark shit. But yeah, when I was talking about that, like you literally left the job that was gonna be the probably more easier job to do, and you're sitting there, and I'm hearing all this stuff and that, and I was like, dude, I'm like, why the fuck did you leave a job? You're getting paid like $1,300 to $1,400 a fuck. You can make almost $3,000, give or take, a month. That's more than enough to live a comfortable life by yourself with that kind of money. And I'm sitting there like, Why are you destroying your life just because you can't do something? That's what it comes down to. It's a temper tantrum little kid thing. If I can't do something that I want to do, it's not about what you choose to do at work. That's the problem. Work is work. You work. Yes. Minor things, like I said, minor things you can do to get away with, like drinking sodas or maybe eating food every now and again because you work at a food place or you work at a place that has some type of product that you can be able to use or whatever. More or less the food industry. But you have to think, food industry is a very big industry. Like, places make really good fucking money. They're always making money. And they don't pay their fucking employees a ridiculous amount. They might pay their employees maybe like $100 something a day to be able to work. And overall, they might pay up
Wish nights
maybe
lasted a
like,
bit longer around here.
because they don't
Nighttime is the
count
right
salary,
time, after all.
maybe 1,000 something a day. And more or less likely, that's being paid out every day in general. That's why we have a labor percentage. It automatically gets paid out every day. So it doesn't contribute to the main money that the place makes because all that gets paid out by law. As soon as they put in your times, that money it literally goes into a fund, into that corporation's piggy bank to be transferred out as a payment to you immediately. Because of federal and state law, they say they have to do that every single time. Okay, I got leave here a little bit. And so, like, even if they are paying, like for instance, where I work at, that we make rather, we're rather busy. Our profits are, in the thousands every day because we're busy. And some days are, easier. There's some days we'll get fucking, $700 to $1,000 hours because we're busy in that. And we try to keep up that kind of business. So it all comes down to who we have there. And we get the same people almost every single day. We'll get the same like 20 to 30 customers. Every single day, it's always the same people. So they're always going to be contributing. And sometimes it's even more than that, depending on, they skip out certain days, we'll get a little bit more. But the whole point of it is, I'm talking about like the work ethics of people in that. Like, we need good talkers. We do have good talkers. We got funny talkers that on overnights and that. The people that we work in that, they're very funny in that. They're very open-minded that. They talk a lot. They interact with the customers a lot. They chit-chat with people a lot. It brings in more customers. And then some people that we have, they sit there and they're like the complete fucking opposite. They're not that sociable. They talk super amounts of crap on people just for being themselves. And it's not even that they're making fun of them like I do. And they say I'm shit talking. They ain't shit talking. I'm making fun of what they do. I'm putting a spin on it. There's a fine line of difference. And because people are bitching about it a little bit. And I'm like, dude, fuck off. Fuck off before I slap you in the face with my fucking dong. Because you're just fucking ignorant. No one wants to hear a fucking sappy ass person sit there and bitch and moan about someone talking a specific way. Because you got bad fifis. But yeah. Like me and I'm trying to establish a front. I'm trying to get shit done. I'm trying to make the store better. And I throw down, quite a bit of authority in that, even though I'm not the manager, but I really have to preach and teach managers that I work with in that. Because I'm a psychological researcher and I see things from very deep perspectives of how people work. And I try to say policies are policies. Policies can be slightly bent, but never completely broken. Because when they're completely broken, especially enough times that they're broken, it's going to come down to a lot of issues. And you're going to get a lot of big corporate assholes on you. And they're going to sit there and be like, okay, well, we're going to critique everything because your management fucked up and these people are doing stupid shit. We're getting all these complaints about people cussing people out and yelling and screaming and that. And sometimes people just complain because of something happening. Like I had a false complaint against me through my ex-manager. She was saying, I talked about this, a little while ago, lying about a complaint against me. She was saying that I looked at some woman in the drive-thru. I walked by and I looked at her as I walked by, because for God forbid these white feminist fucking liberal bitches always got a commentary on what everybody does, which is fine, but they put a fucking bullshit spin on it and they fucking lie about it. And I heard this shit and I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like you always want to get people angry because you think it's funny. And now that you lost your job because you're a moron, reap what you sow because you lie. And so as I'm trying to think about it, because it's like, oh, I want to become a lead in that. Feminist women don't want masculine guys to become leads. They never do. Because they're going to be told what to fucking do. They're going to get fucking mad. And I do that authoritarian, based stuff at work anyway, telling people what to do. Because it's a team effort. And I get told what to do all the time too. Because it's a team effort. And since these twat waffles like to play these little bitch ass games, and they're rather fucking annoying with this shit because they're just fucking retarded. And you hear them making up shit, and they think it's funny because everybody else could sit there. Whoever agrees with them is going to agree with them. And be like, oh yeah, this and that. Even with the other day and that, when I was talking about the fucking issue, and I'm just sitting there. The guy had emotional fucking relapse of being a gigantic vagina because, he got mad over assuming something. I said, I love how you liberal-based people, women and men, assume so much shit with very low evidence, if not any evidence at all. And you all want to assume crap that's not true because your fifis think, in general, if you don't like someone, you think that they're going to be bashing you all the time. No, it's not to say I don't like anybody. It's just you're not perfect and you do really stupid shit, and it's called course correction. I want to correct you because you're doing something that's negatively basically impacting people. And so if it's saying something that's true and people want to think that it's shit talking because I speak the fucking truth, I'll tell you, you're an idiot. Because, I don't shit talk or talk about people in general unless I see them do something. That's all that is. And they want to constantly be regurgitating some bullshit, establishing bullshit. And I'll just say, well, you're just fucking lying because you're a fucking moron. Because people lie about what they do so much. I say, I'm a truth seeker. I always speak the fucking truth. I've always been like this. My whole entire life has been like this. It's been like this since, forever. I've always been a truth teller. I've always liked to tell the truth. I never like to sit there and say, because I was raised not to fucking lie. Not to manipulate people. Perfect. Oh, I'm getting my drink ready. Okay. Almost there. Is it? Okay, a little bit of time left. Probably gonna have to take a shit. So I want to feel comfortable when I'm at work. I don't have to sit there and feel like I have to take a dump at work because ever since I've been dieting better than that and trying not to eat so much and exercising more, burn off more energy. I don't just like sit on a toilet like some people do and just like do the pretend shit. Yeah, because some people do that crap on that. I always tell people, like, man, if I have to go shit, I'm shitting. Oh. I gotta find my motherfucking keys. Dude, I leave shit everywhere. I'm always leaving stuff. I guess I'm kind of a klutz with this shit. Yeah, what a blow ass. I'm gonna get off. You guys have a good one. God bless.